Hey guys, Luigi here, and in this video we're going to see some amazing websites of the month which I recently found on awards.com. And let's get started with the very first one, which is from Levan Jamelavsky, and I hope I pronounced it right. So as you can see, we have a very minimal feeling to this website. I really like how there's a lot of scrolling, but there isn't a lot to digest, meaning that it's quite easy on the eye, and as the theme suggests, it's quite minimal. So definitely really cool. As you can see, we are starting to approach some of the portfolio items, and I really like this feeling where pretty much everything is just dark, and once you hover over it, you're going to see the actual snippet of the project. And I assume that if I click on it, I'm going to be redirected to the actual portfolio item with all the description and the entire case study. So this is looking really cool, and overall I think he done a great job. I also like how it ends with a clear call to action to basically say hello to the email, which is actually a great way to get potential clients to contact you. Either this or I also like Calendly links or Acuity links, essentially schedule, which allows potential clients to schedule a call with you directly. Now let's move on to the very next one, and before doing that I also want to remind you that I recently launched a free UI/UX design course where basically I'm going to go over all sorts of different elements in order to get started in an easy and fast way in the world of UI/UX. I'm also going to share a lot of the source files which I share in the tutorials here on YouTube. Now without further ado, let's get started with the very next one, which is going to be Chef d'Orchestre du Corps. So let's click on the website in order to see this experience. So as you can see, we have this mouse over and this introduction. Now the website is in French, but it really looks pretty cool. Now I think my internet is a little bit slow, so that's the reason why that animation was a little bit slower than I think what it should be. But as you can see, we're in the website itself. I really like this typography and how much it stands out, and how minimal the videos in the background look. I think they did a terrific job when it comes to this, and I also really like the overall animation and the transitions. I would assume this would be something that I would expect to see on Webflow, or to create in a similar website builder. I know Webflow isn't really the only one, but yeah, as you can see, everything it's pretty much custom made, and I really like how everything flows. It just feels so smooth overall. And also seeing that there is music, there is a call to action to view the video. So yeah, overall just a great job. I really like how clean this looks. Now let's move on to the very next one, which is this website of Pola. And as we start scrolling down, we can see this really cool animation. It's as I'm scrolling down even more with my magic mouse, I can see this animation turning into almost a storytelling. Like this is literally storytelling using both video and also text. And overall, this is looking pretty interesting. I really like how this graph evolves literally from one single element. And as I scroll up, you can see that the animation basically reverts back to the previous stages. So really smooth, really cool overall. And as we move on to the bottom part, you can see how this starts to get even more dynamic. So yeah, I mean, just overall great feeling, and then it starts again from scratch. So another great example, it's this one from Jimin Tarlier, and as you can see, we have this funny little animation at the start, and then we go into this very minimal look. I like similarly to what we saw in the first website, this mouse over, which essentially is going to show the actual project. And then once we click on a project, well, in this case, we're going to have the enter password. Maybe let's see another one, this one from Google. And as you can see, it's quite a visual. There's a lot of images going on, and this is a play button, a play with, so I guess it's a video. And yeah, just looking really cool. I like what's going on here, both with the background video and also the typography. Just really creative, and it really makes it stand out quite a bit. So great example. Now let's move on to the very last one, which is ilovemewellness.com. As you can see, we're greeted with this animation, and I really like the mouse, the cursor, or that ball following the cursor. So pretty interesting. And overall, as we scroll down, a very gentle feeling and very elegant overall. So it's guiding us through all the main sections that wanted to communicate with this website. And overall, I think they done a really great job in order to communicate the concepts in a easy way. And yeah, everything is just so visual, so elegant, and really great overall. So I hope you enjoyed this roundup of the latest really cool websites available, and I'll see you in the next video.